Hello everybody and welcome to another sub special. Dun 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 dun. Okay, so I have something real special planned for this particular episode. As you may have noticed, this is the 420 subs special. So, I figured there's only one thing to do at a time like this, and that, as I'm sure you may have guessed, we need to do something fitting for the occasion. So, I've come up with just the thing. And in case you're unsure of what it is, let me fill you in. Today, we're going to do something very special. This is it. This is what we're doing. So, while I have you here, while we're doing this monumentous occasion of watching the devil's lettuce grow, I figure, well, you know what? There's no reason we should make this so formal. Alright, well, now that I have you right where I want you, here's what I think we're gonna talk about. So, as you can see, we're waiting for the devil's lettuce to grow. It's a slow process, but as we know, a very worthwhile process. Little bit of grass has grown. You see, when patience really gets into your head, the thing that's most important, at least in my eyes, is to have just a patient, very careful understanding of the very world itself. And you see, when a little bit of grass grows, nature is such a powerful thing. Thankfully, due to all of our hard work and all of our waiting, we have created truly a masterpiece. You see, sometimes when you want to grow the weeds, all you really have to do is have a little bit of patience. You see, without patience, how are you... Excuse me, I had a bug in my throat. How are you ever going... Without patience, how are you ever going to reach the top of the food chain? You see, like me, I have a substantial amount of patience. And you don't simply get to where I get without a little bit of it. You see that house right there? That is where I live. No, not that house. I mean up there in the clouds. You see it? Yeah, you probably see it. Anyway, that's where I live. And you see, it's all thanks to this devil's lettuce right here. You see, without that, none of us would be anywhere. That's why it's really important to remember that even when it comes to people, you want to be as patient as possible. Hey, wait a second, you're not my wife. But alas, that brings me to the big message. You see, patience is going to be heavily required when you wake up just as any other protagonist does. But this time, it's a feverish nightmare. And as we see, it all led around to this. We're playing Heck Taker again. Now, I've never played these before. But you know what? That's alright. Because sometimes you just gotta be a little bit patient. Wait. Oh. Alright, you see, it's really not so bad once you got it. Alright, this time, for sure. Here we go. Frick. But what I was really intending to say... I did the exact same thing again! Oh, this is even worse. Aha! Oh. Oh. I think I figured it out. And then... Okay, hold on. I think I got it now. So what I'm really trying to do is I'm trying to do this, then this. Then this, then this. In actuality, when your brain is as big as mine is, you do this, that. And then you get stuck. But really, why don't you try it a bit more like this way, huh? What did that accomplish? Yes. Yes. Uh-huh. No? Okay, so here's what I'm really thinking. In order to finish this puzzle, it's not as easy as simply looking at it and wanting to believe. You see, in this case, we're gonna have to use our brain, which I'm not very accustomed to doing, but I believe with the power of thought, we can do this easily. Brag. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Oh, this doesn't seem right. Aha! Just as planned. Oh, good, there are demons in this place. But you see, what really matters is as long as we have the patience. Do we have infinite moves here? Oh, we do. You see, puzzles such as this are truly the easiest because as long as you have speed, as long as you have speed on your hand, you are able to outperform any puzzle that they could possibly wish to throw at you. Apparently, we are not as special as I thought. Anyway, you see, was this an elaborate excuse just to play Helltaker again? Maybe. But you know, what's really important is that we are freaking jamming. Alright, here we go. Another try now. Oh. Well, what if... Oh. Oh. Oh, that wasn't right. That was even worse. Alright, here's the real plan. Uh-huh. Yes. Yes. Uh-huh. Oh. Wait, but we're... Aha. Uh-huh. Wait.
I will escape this puzzle once, and then I won't do it again. But when I escape, when I escape.
Anyway, on a more serious note, I wanted to thank you guys for 420 subs. Good lord. The Shadow Council has grown. I really... I don't know where the sudden explosion of subs came from, but thank you guys so much for always sticking around, for putting up with my antics, for putting up with the salt, enjoying my personality, adding your own slice of personality into everything. Everyone says it, but I gotta say, I love the Shadow Council. This is truly the best community you're ever gonna find, at least in my eyes. So, I wanted to do something a little bit more elaborate for the 420 special. However, since I'm not ready to do a face reveal yet, the thing I originally had in mind wasn't really gonna work out. So, maybe something to think about in the future. But, I hope that this will suffice. I realize it's probably not the most elaborate thing. At the end of the day, it just kind of boils down to memes and me saying thank you. But I hope that doesn't take away from the message. Thank you guys, truly, truly, for getting the Shadow Council to 420, the best number. We've surpassed both meme numbers, which means it can only go down from here. No, but yeah. Hope you guys are enjoying your stay in the Shadow Council. I am looking to improve. I've also been thinking about maybe streaming soon. I've gotten a couple emotes ready for when I do decide to stream. I'm not sure when I will, but it's something to look at in the future. I'll definitely make an announcement or something before I do, but we'll see how that goes. But once again, guys, thank you so much for joining the Shadow Council. I'm sure there's plenty more fun to be had, and I plan to play plenty more games. Also, Darkest Dungeon 2 is supposedly going to release around September time, so looking forward to playing that. Apparently, its gameplay is something like Slay the Spire, which I'm a little bit unsure about. I'm sure it'll be fine. How could you go wrong with Darkest Dungeon? Let's be honest with ourselves. But I am planning on finishing a bunch of series that are not currently unfinished. Dark Souls, Divinity, stuff and the like. So, hope you guys will join me on these adventures, and I hope you'll continue to join me along for the Darkest Dungeon Estates. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next ones. Let's keep going strong, boys. As long as you guys are having a good time, I'm having a good time. And at the end of the day, that is the most important thing on this channel. That we're all having a good time. Or that you guys are having a good time and I'm being super salty. But you know what? Details. So thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.